morning, YouTubers. We have a new addition to the farm. If you've seen any of our videos before, we have certainly mentioned how much we love little quail. You might have seen the video where we hatched some. Now, these ones we didn't hatch, but they are new additions here today. Aren't they cute? These are Coturnix Quail, or otherwise known as Japanese quail. So there's a few different color variations in here. There's 10. They're about 4 weeks old, which is pretty exciting. So they're just starting to get their adult feathers in. They are currently in a pen that I've kind of made a little more natural than what they were used to. So there's some pine, there's some grass plants, there's tons of branches for them to climb. Some rocks, moss, and so these guys were raised in a swimming pool and shavings, you know, a normal way that a lot of people raise them, including we've done that ourselves. Now, this is the first time that they have been in an environment like this, and I have to say, I really think that they're enjoying it. Now, I'll have to constantly probably replace the grass and mulch that's in here for them. But so far so good. They seem to be settling in nice. They're chirping and singing, exploring. There's some grasshoppers in here. There's some, you know, a little bit of ants. There's some slugs. There's some snails on top of their food. So they'll be able to hunt for food as well as have the food that's provided to them. So they seem to be enjoying their home. You know, there's branches, there's grass. So as you can see, it's very covered in here. They like to feel secure, so hopefully this will help them settle in and live a happy life. They don't know that they're not out in nature, so I think that they'll really enjoy this and really thrive in this type of environment. Hi! They are so cute. Now, we used to keep these always in the house. In a little like rabbit terrarium type thing, and even the roosters of quail are beautiful sounding, so we really missed them when we rehomed the other ones that we had, just because we had a few too many foster cats and I wanted the room for kittens. So we did rehome the ones that we had, and now we're ready to get back into it. So these guys are just made our weekend here. So they seem to be enjoying themselves. They are very curious about their environment. They have so many things to explore and check out. Now, they are by the house in this cage, which means they'll be safer if the raccoons do happen to come trying to get them. Cujo will be barking from inside the house, and we'll keep them nice and safe, which is exciting. So we're actually going to be able to have these sweet little birds thrive in our care, so it's exciting. And not in the house, which is always a plus. So they're doing really, really well. I just love them. So we're very excited that we got to put these in. Now, I didn't realize how small they were gonna be, and just because I guess I just didn't realize how young they were. So quail are really quick to mature, but they are short-lived. So they will mature to be able to be eaten or lay eggs in about 6 weeks from hatching, which if you've raised chickens or geese or anything like that, you know that is very quick turnaround, but they only live for about 2 years, so that's the sad part. A lot of them, like Coturnix, you can get them to hatch their own eggs, but generally they don't hatch their own eggs. They're not very broody. But maybe in a natural environment, maybe they will. So now this cage is not very big. I think it's about 6 feet by 2 feet wide, I think. But we will be making more of these cages because they're just so convenient for, look at him, so sleepy, for these quail. It's easy to move, they're easy to clean, they're tall so that they can actually jump up. One of the things with quail are when they get scared, they jump straight up. So if they're able to hit their head, they will actually break their neck if they get spooked. So one thing that we're working on, I'm not quite finished, is having branches, soft branches to catch them if they do spook, so that they can just kind of come back down to earth and not get injured. But anyway, I hope you YouTubers are enjoying these little birds. There'll be lots of updates on these guys because I just love them, as does Jane. We're very excited to have them in. Hi, birds. Hi. So we'll be keeping a close eye on these guys. We might actually get a few more and, you know, see if we can get some eggs, see if we can get some babies as they enjoy their natural environment. So plants, mulch, trees, grass. This is outside the tunnels. Things to stand on. So not bad for a little bird cage, I must say. So that's all for now. We'll do an information video on Coturnix quail down the road. If you're interested in raising these little guys, the best part is they're so small, they're quiet, they're easy to keep. You can actually start your homesteading in an apartment or in your house without having the land. You can raise these sweet little birds. They're very easy to care, they don't take much room, they're not expensive to care for, and they're very, very sweet. And when they're born, they're about the size of a bumblebee. So thank you, that's all for now.